Hey guys, I'm Morthadon, and we are back for KonoSuba, Season 3, Episode 4. So, last time we had the princess purposefully brought Kazuma back to her mansion and wanted him to hang out with her and tell her stories and kind of be the big brother that she has but isn't around, right? So, definitely some awkward and worrisome moments that I thought Kazuma was going to get into. It seems like the only really bad one was genuinely an accident, I believe. So, luckily, I was worried Kazuma was going to try to hit on this kid, and I was, like, I've gotten used to the Megumin one because she's young, but she seems almost old enough to be, like, within his range. Like, they were barely scraping the surface with that one, I feel like. But then, clearly, the princess is not, so I was really worried about that. But, luckily, he behaved himself mostly, except for when he, accidentally jumped out of bed with his pants, like, skewed, or whatever it was, so. But, in order to try to stay here, he concocted this plan to go after this noble thief, hoping that he'd be able to stay at the mansion, but instead, he was delivered to one of the mansions that is most likely to be hit. So, now, I guess, if they really want to leave and get out of this crazy man's mansion, then they're actually gonna have to catch the thief, which I don't think Kazuma ever had any intentions of doing so. So, anyway, I'm sure it's gonna be pretty funny with him being stuck with, what was it, Old Derp? Something like that. Oh, did I not write it down? I think Derp was in the name, though. And that's, like, the noble he's staying with. So, yeah, let's start this episode and watch and see what happens, shall we? We're gonna start here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now. Just brazenly. I was told to. They're so high on their horses. Oh no. Well, they're already going ham. I love when they do that stuff, or when, like, the scene lingers into, like, that's the first time I've seen it linger into the credits, I think, or the, the opening, I mean. But sometimes it lingers into the KonoSuba little, like, transition screen they do, or, like, their personality will be like, I'm so sorry, and then, like, the transition will happen and be like, so sorry, KonoSuba! It's always funny. I just realized he pulls the torch to the trapdoor and one of them fell in. I mean, I think it might have been Aqua. It's been a couple weeks since I watched this. I gave myself a little bit of a break. Recorded ahead and That way you guys still got episodes every week, but it's probably one of the easiest shows to take a couple weeks from, even though I'm enjoying it. Just in the sense that the story isn't, like, so insane that I gotta try to keep up with every little detail. What? Is he, like, laughing? Oh my god. Himself? Oh no. Oh no. I'm gonna go into use this room. Yeah. Yo. No! You fuck. Oh! When did she get here? Well, no more of that. He's standing there all sad. He lost his KonoSuba, damn it. Ah, yes. That's what you were doing. There's a little track in the background when they start talking to each other. He does die a lot. Oh my god. His voice sometimes. What? Is this a trick? Is this the thief? Oh, well. There are no more mountain ranges in this world. Yeah! Okay. Never mind. Oh my god, just... The city's just in panic. No! That's not what he was trying to say! Oh my god, look at all the craters! One of them's like overlapping with one of the roads. She's taking notes. Her face. Her voice actor's going hard this episode. Actress. I wonder what it's like delivering these lines in like a studio situation. I've always wondered that for like some of the crazier shows I watch that have, you know, whether it be anime or cartoons or whatever, any kind of like voiceover stuff. It's her. I'm sorry, I was just watching the scene and talking, and I had the slowest reaction. I didn't think she was in the capital, though. How does she get here to do this? Oh my god. The friggin' flan. Uh-oh. Who is that? Oh, just a staff member. Alright, let's hear it. Really? Oh my god. Oh, nice. If they find out who it is, they're gonna know he's lying then. Oh boy. Oh no. She's gonna admit to something she did. Oh no. She's gonna confess to all of her sins. While he can't do anything about it. Oh my god. I want to smack her head off her shoulders. Oh no. Force feeding him? Aqua. God damn it. Alright. Jesus. Alder. Hmm. Alright. I mean, it is true, he did stop them from robbing that one place. Like, sure, he didn't solve the problem entirely, but no one else has been able to solve it yet either, right? Oh. Oh. Oh shit, this is the cursed sword guy, right? I think? They talked about him? We've seen him before, I know that. I just... Yeah. Yeah, Mitsurugi. He's the one that keeps being the topic of conversation this season. And in the movie. He used the bluff that he defeated... Or no, he used the bluff that he was Mitsurugi with Sylvia, right? And this season, they were wondering how he beat him. Oh! Oh no, it doesn't fit. Rip. Oh, are we... This reminded me of the other town, right? The one where they fought the slime. But I'm sure it's just like a generic street look. Oh my god. The flan jiggling, the balloons. Chris, that's her name. Isn't she the one that stole the hammer, potentially? That they had in, like, the first episode that could, like, print money? Oh my god. Oh, the light, like the one she stole. People have been isekai'd. Yeah, he took Aqua. The hammer, I believe, was someone else's. Sorry for the squeaky chair. Yep. Yep. She's working for someone, okay. Is it the dragon in the opening that she's working for? Wants to collect all the treasures. Oh my god. She is just trying to literally drag him into this. I'm gonna head back for now. What, do I hear a train? I don't think there's trains in this world. Or is that the Demon King, Devil King army alarm? Okay, that's what it is. Oh, are they gonna go for this one? High level. Uh-oh. She's okay with them leaving? She's gonna explode them and then pass out. God damn it. Hmm? Oh, motivation. Back at me. Oh, look at that face. Oh, alright. That was a funny one. So Chris is the noble thief collecting divine treasures because she says they're dangerous, but wasn't able to fully explain. And the reason she thinks they're dangerous is because her client says so. So is she being manipulated, or are they really dangerous? I don't know. I need to figure out the song and find out if it's done by the voice actresses at all. Because it definitely sounds like there's multiple voices in this, right? Unfortunately, I have no idea what any of these credits are saying. I don't know why I'm vibing with it, though. Gotta say, if that is their voices, there's several of them that are very beautiful when they're not screaming. That's it, guys, for episode 4, and I paused here so that way I can read this note. Strike! 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 Howdy, the weather's great over here, it's me, Verdia. You know, no matter how many times I shout here in the afterlife, no one shows up. Not that I mind. The guys from the Devil King army do good enough work, although we do have our fair share of traitors, haha, leaving the front lines to open up a magic item store. I'm sure she had her reasons for making a decent decision, or making a decision like that. Treacherous as they may be, haha, not that it matters anymore. Now then, Devil King, I wish you good health. Strike, strike again, Verdia. Which one was Verdia? KonoSuba Verdia. Okay, the headless knight. The Dullahan. Okay. Cool. That was a great episode, though. I really enjoyed that one. It was funny. The freaking... Right in the beginning, we had the damn mirror that you could look through. The magic mirror. And right into the bathroom. Who knows how long this perverted man has been using it. God damn it, that's so fucked up. But it's so funny how Kazuma's like, I'll be staying here. Yeah, yes, it's because I need to make sure that you're not looking at my friends and everything. And it's like, nope. Nope, nope. Not you, Kazuma. You're not gonna be able to take the high ground this time. But, and then we had the Chris coming in multiple times, just getting groped by Kazuma and having it be like some scene like the flan or whatever jiggling while he's grabbing her breasts and the balloons bouncing together and stuff. It's like, god damn it, Kazuma. Like, the second time his excuse is like, you come into a man's room for a booty call and you don't expect this. She's like, this isn't a booty call. Oh man. But yeah, so it ended up being Chris, like I was saying before. She's got some client. Now, obviously, we've watched the opening. The only thing I can think of is if the dragon is sentient, it could be the dragon just trying to collect treasures. And maybe that's how we get into that storyline. Or that's just a different storyline, or just something for the opening. We may not even see that in the show. It's some anime show things in the opening that we never see. So, but yeah, I'm curious where that ends up going and everything. Like, who is it? And I like how Kazuma's like actively trying not to listen to what she says because he's like I don't want to be a part of it, and this is how I always get roped in. I listen to someone's sob story and then I go and help, or something convinces me to go. And, you know, and it happens every time. And then she just annoyed him enough that he finally listened for a little bit, but then chased her off by being like, I'm gonna bind you and sexually harass you if you don't get out of here. And she's like, alright, bye. But then he once again got roped into having to go defend against the Devil King army that is, that's attacking yet again. Granted, this time he was refusing to go, but then he decided to go, 1, because he wasn't able to sleep because of everyone fighting, and 2, because if he goes and they make a name for themselves in this battle, they might be allowed to stay in the castle again. So it's always about whatever can satisfy Kazuma and benefit him the most. But it's all in good laughs. So I like how they like kind of chastise him for not succeeding when Chris got away the first time, but at the same time, like the princess was like, you did stop him from being robbed, and he did do that, you know. So it's like, I feel like there's got to be some kind of like basically what she said is like he shouldn't be like reprimanded or anyway, or I don't even think they should have said he's like a failure. I mean, I guess they just said he failed, which I guess is true, but I don't know. Like he did stop that place from being robbed. Granted, yes, he didn't catch the thief and solve things officially, but doesn't mean he couldn't try again, you know? I mean, unless he was there saying he gives up, but I mean, I guess he could have been doing that because he knows that he doesn't want to go against Chris. But yeah, curious what's going on with that storyline. Interesting having, I wonder if we're going to see Mitsurugi do anything, because he keeps being talked about between the movie and the beginning of the season, with the princess wanting to know about, like, how someone like Kazuma was able to beat someone as handsome and amazing as Mitsurugi, you know? And things like that. His name just keeps being brought up, so I wonder if he's going to be playing a part here, or, you know, he came in and gave Aqua a ring and that was about it, so maybe there'll be more, maybe he'll be a part of this Devil King attack and helping to defend and everything, but I like the moment of Kazuma being tied up and them all, like, early, it was mainly Aqua confessing things she did, and then it was just the other two just venting any of their frustrations or making him say things that they've been, you know, wanting to hear from him and all that. But Aqua just being like, yeah, while you were gone, I went in your room and broke your shit and got drunk and left all my shit laying around. So enjoy that when we get back. And just, like, vented all that while he was tied up. Like, Kazuma's reaction to that one moment of just being like, I want to smack her head off her shoulders. Oh, man. But other than that, I mean, I laughed a lot. There was a lot of little funny moments. Darkness in the beginning, having to apologize for every little thing they did was funny. I like how even despite, like, Aldert being kind of weird and creepy, Darkness is still kind of, like, trying to hold up, like, the nobility and all that. So I do appreciate that. So I'm surprised she didn't get the way that she normally is when Kazuma was tied up, and I'm surprised she wasn't like, oh, can we do this to me next? Or something like that, but I guess usually she doesn't, like, she's too embarrassed to ask for it, but usually she's, like, jumping in the way of it, and since the thief was already gone, she couldn't, like, jump in the way of it, you know? So I guess maybe it wouldn't have entirely fit her personality if she was, like, asking for it, right? She wants it to, like, accidentally happen to her and be like, oh no, look at this position I got stuck in. It'd be a shame if someone molested me. Anyway, that was a good episode, guys. I think that is it from me. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Hit that subscribe button if you did. Check out my Patreon if you want to see more. There's 2 episodes ahead of time on there through the early access tier. There's also extra shows on there that aren't released to YouTube yet through my Patreon show tier. Check that out. Links in the description below should be popping up on the screen. And I will see you guys in my future reactions. Bye.